What's up guys? In this video, I wanted to do an SEO audit of JS Health. Now, I asked ChatGPT to give me a random brand in Australia, and this is the one that spat out. And so I'm going to do an SEO audit. I've got some things to show. Just had a quick look at the site to see what could be improved. And yeah, let's get into it. So having a look at the site, it seems like JS Health is a supplement health brand based on Jess, someone. I don't know her, but I guess the JS is short for Jess or something. But they've got a nice clean site. Obviously got some really good brand awareness. Their overall, so here we go, Jessica Seppel. Hello Jess, if you're watching. So it's nice and clean. They've got some really good products. They've got really good layout. They've got some good collections here for different shopping, supplements, collagen, skincare, and so forth. But then also here, wellness goals. So hair, skin, bloating, nail health, energy, sleep, digestion. You get the point. And then if we also go to learn, they've got a few different things here as well. So first thing, if we have a look at the data in Australia, they are doing well. They've got 20,000 people a month. They've got a DR56. This is a very good brand. Lots of backlinks, which is good. But you can see from an SEO perspective, nothing's really happening. They're just kind of tracking sideways over the last year. They dipped down a bit from September. But yeah, nothing's really happening on the SEO side of things. And if we have a look at their organic traffic, we can see that pretty much every keyword that this brand shows up for is related to their brand. JS Health, JS Health, JS Health. There's not many that sort of here, probiotic collagen powder. So they're getting a few people there from non-branded keyword, which is good. But if you scroll down, you can just see there's a lot of JS Health. And so off 21,000, I think there was only like 5 or 10% of that traffic comes from non-branded keywords. Yeah, so as we can see here, it's only 8% is non-branded keywords. So a lot of their people on their website come from branded search terms. So I've got a little example here. This is some of their collection pages at the top and at the bottom, but we can see that for their protein collection, they get 242 people a month, but the main keyword for that page is JS Health Protein. Again, with the next one, collagen, JS Health Collagen, JS Health Protein Bar. The only one that I could really find that was doing anything from a collection page standpoint, there was a couple of products, was this one here, bloating. And so bloating supplements has 150 people a month search for it, they get 29. So the numbers are small. That's what it is in Australia. Numbers are small generally. But as you can see, they just don't have much SEO going on because they're getting all their traffic from branded search terms. So why might that be? Well, they've got a really good brand. They've got a DR56. They're obviously looking at the brand's nice and clean. They're investing a lot into UGC content there. But if you actually have a look at their pages, we'll go to the bloating page here. We can see, again, while really clean, which is great, like from a just web design perspective and a conversion perspective, it looks good, but there's nothing really here. You know, the classic SEO principles of putting content on your pages at the top, at the bottom, just anywhere really, so then Google knows what is going on, is not happening here. They've got one H1 here for bloating, and then they've got some products, and that's it. And this is the case across every collection. We go to digestion here, again, lots of products, but no content anywhere besides this one digestion. And if I look at their meta title and description, which may not be showing up on the video, but they haven't put anything there, it just says digestion. So they're missing the main thing that SEO is all about. They're missing content. And so I have gone through and actually created some content for a bloating page just to show you what I mean by this. You know, like we say put content on the pages, we show you these examples, but what does content actually look like on this type of page? And so basically, go here, I've written up this bloating supplements. Now, I'll be honest, this is all ChatGPT. I have not edited it. You should not do this. Do not copy and paste from ChatGPT, but I've just spun this up with ChatGPT just to give you an idea. So the basic structure is the exact same. Now we'd go through, make sure that this is not AI content, make sure it's actually good. But basically what you're getting here is we've got bloating supplements as the main keyword. You know, there's probably better keywords. I haven't really looked into it too much. But if we run off that, bloating supplements, first of all, we'll change the heading just from bloating to bloating supplements. First small change, update the meta title and description as well to incorporate that. Then we've got above the product grid, which is right here, we've got some content which just explains the collection. And more importantly, we include the target keyword towards the front. Tired and comfortable with a bloat that throws off your day and your outfit. This collection of premium bloating supplements is designed to support better digestion, blah, blah, blah. So we put this above the product grid. So on your actual collection, this will go up here, small bit of text that when someone loads on their phone or on their computer, like I am, you will see that, you'll be able to read it. You'll get a brief understanding as to what this product category does. Because the point of SEO, people are obviously looking for these things, but when it comes to supplements as well, they want to know basically what's in it, what it does, and how it's actually going to help. If I just go here and see bloating, if I don't know Jess or JS Health or whatever this brand is, this is just another product to me. It doesn't mean anything. I don't have any context, and I'm probably not going to buy. So we put that above the product grid. Then we get to the bottom, and we've got a bit more content here that incorporates more keywords, and we can describe the issue of bloating, how our product helps it, and so forth. So again, haven't really read through this because it was all AI, but say goodbye to bloat, what causes bloating, how these supplements work, so forth, and daily use and targeted relief. Now, the other benefit, and a lot of people will think that you need to put content on there so Google can understand, but right here, we've got some internal links to other collection pages. So, we've talked on this one, how supplements work, blah, blah, blah. If you're looking for help in other areas, like you need energy, you need sleeping pills, you need better digestion, then you can click to that page and you'll go to that page on their website. So imagine that if that's at the bottom here, you get down here, you're reading, and you're like, actually, I do need some digestion. I'm going to click there. I'm going to click there. It makes it easier for the customer to visit that page. Now, obviously, they've got these up here, but this isn't. This is just like their broad categories. Whereas down here, we've actually got some content and context about that category that they're going to. But more importantly, as well, it helps Google kind of follow along these link paths basically and get some authority to the rest of your website. Whereas these kind of links at the top don't do that as much because they're just links placed there. If you put the links within content, it gives Google more understanding of it. And this is super relevant for brands that have high DRs already. A lot of the brands I work with have low DRs, we're in the 5 to 20 range. And when your brand is that small, internal links take a lot longer to kick in and kind of a lot longer to work. But if you already have a DR of 56, when we do link building, we're trying to get links on DR50, DR60 sites. So essentially you've got those at your ready and you can use them. And so what you could do is if we go to the pages here, let's say, so the protein collection is their collection with the most traffic at the moment. That's got 242 people a month. If we get a link from that page, that has some authority because it's got 242 people visiting that page. The brand has some authority because it's got DR56. And so now what's going to happen is these internal links on that page are going to now send authority to each one of those pages. So if we're here on the main page, we're now going to pass some authority onto that page. We're going to pass some authority onto that page and so forth. And then from there, you can internally link to other pages. And so now you are allowing Google to get some authority to the rest of your site because you've incorporated these internal links. And more importantly, you've incorporated them within content that's relevant to the link, not just put in links at the top for navigational reasons. So that is what we would do on their collection pages. But if we actually have a look at their product pages, they are doing this pretty well so far. So this is one here, it gets 1.7 thousand people a month. So out of the 20,000, this one page is getting 10% of those people to it. You can see it's got 142 keywords ranking and 79 of those are in the first page. And so you can see here, it's kind of growing a little bit. It's getting pretty consistent. And if you have a look at the keywords, you can see that here, so for reference, this is a detox and debloat formula. It's obviously some sort of product there. But you can see for debloat, detox, 2,000 people a month searching for it, and they're in the 5th position. Detox and debloat, 600 people a month searching for it, they're in the 2nd position. We've got some branded terms here still, but detox, debloat, there's more. Detox tablets, debloat, 1,000. And look, they're in the first page for a lot of these keywords and in the top 3 positions for a lot of them as well. And the reason is, first of all, this page has more content on it. And so it also then answers the customer query. It's much more specific. If we go to, energy, sleep or whatever, that's very broad. We need to be more specific. And so this is a brand that we would probably focus on the product pages a little bit more. And so we can see here, detox and debloat formula. Essentially, they have done, they're doing this really well. They've got the target keyword and URL, H1, And then they've got up here product description and then more details down the bottom, FAQs and so forth. So we have a look at the page. We've got that like little text at the top, and we're including detox or detoxification at the top, bloat-in, support natural. So it gives some good, very brief content at the top. We scroll down. First of all, the page is great. Like the design is really good. It's got some really good images here as well, with some more content. Got some overview. We've got some more nice design here. And then look at this. We've got some different content that supports this product and explains what it's about, along with a great design, which is also always good. And then we've got some case studies, some proof here, some targeted ingredients, explain again what's in the product when this is very relevant for these kind of things for brands, for supplement brands, I should say. And then FAQs about the different things. So look at all this content that is on this product page that is very specific to the product and to the searcher who's looking for this. And as a result, you can see that they are getting a lot more people to this page because of it. So there you go. That's a little rundown of JS Health and their SEO and how they could improve it. So to summarize, basically, you need more content. I say this in every video because it's true. It's the backbone of everything. I didn't even look into the blog content, but there's opportunities there as well. I didn't even look into the links because already they've got some pretty good links. We could utilize the current links they have to these different pages. And once we have internal links and product collection page content, then that's going to just distribute throughout the whole site. And so I'm very confident that if you work with a brand like this and you implement these kind of things, then you can increase that non-branded traffic from 10% to 20, 30, 40 pretty quickly, because it's already such a high DR and high authority brand, just by implementing these basic things, incorporating some content on the pages, and then incorporating some internal links as well. So I hope you enjoyed. My name's Zach. We're on ZB SEO. If you are an e-commerce brand and you need some help with your SEO, click the first link in the description. You can book a call with me. If not, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.